Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Say Being Haunted episode 503. So, we're here starting a new challenge, ladies and gentlemen, because I think it's about time that we do one, since the last couple of episodes have been me pretty much just doing podcast style stuff. Now, this challenge suggestion, that is, actually comes from Phil, of all people. He has suggested the ChuckleVision challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Now, some context may be necessary here for anyone who is not familiar with ChuckleVision. Anybody who doesn't know what it is, possibly, people outside the UK may not be familiar with it, I don't know. I'm not really sure how well known it actually would be outside of the UK. But for anyone who doesn't know, ChuckleVision is basically an old children's TV comedy that used to run. It actually ran for quite a long time, something from like the late 80s through to 2008, 2009, when it eventually finished. And the two main characters were the Chuckle brothers, and the idea was that they would go around just causing absolute chaos in their efforts to try and help people and run odd jobs. And so, they had a lot of iconic catchphrases. Oh, bloody hell, wow, just had a leg spike then. I think it's just my computer being a bit funny. I wonder where, if oh god, what are you doing? Who? Sorry, I'm just trying to explain what ChuckleVision is, ladies and gentlemen, but these fucking robots don't want to let me do that. Alright, let me just get away from the pub. But yes, the idea is that the Chuckle brothers, who live in some village in Yorkshire or wherever, some town or whatever, basically, they try to do odd jobs around their town, helping people, but more often than not, they end up causing absolute chaos because they're not exactly the brightest pair. And they have the usual kind of catchphrases like "to me, to you" and things like that. And thing is, ChuckleVision in the UK was really, really popular for quite some time. People, obviously, who were kids back in the 80s remember it with fond memories. Kids from more recent years, of course, pretty much still liked it. And so we're doing a challenge loosely, and I say loosely, inspired by that. So Phil's rules, as he set out, are as follows. We have to do a normal playthrough of the game. Standard. But if and when we get a gun, if we get ourselves into a firefight with robots, we can't just shoot at them. We have to wait for them to shoot at us. And just before they shoot at us, we have to say "to me," and then just before I shoot back at them, I have to say "to you." So that's one rule. It's very specific. And the other rule is, whenever I'm in a village where there's a squire, I have to basically try and help the squire by moving stuff from the buildings around. But then, of course, he'll aggro, and I have to basically not get shot. Now, I have a feeling this could be a very short-lived challenge once the squires start to spawn, because you know how accurately they can shoot when they aggro on you, and the way they can just fill you with bloody bullets very quickly with their revolvers. So we'll see. Now, Phil did suggest that I should maybe tweak the spawn rates of the hunters and the squires. I haven't done so. I don't know. I just want to see how this goes with normal default robot spawn rates. Obviously the squires won't be appearing yet, but that's absolutely fine. Once they start to... Oh, it's got a map of the islands. That's perfect. Exactly what I want. It's going to be very, very helpful, isn't it? So for now, I can basically mess around with the houses, moving things around as I see fit, without the concern of people aggroing on me, which is good, because I can just take food, I can just take random objects, like this, go full Chuckle Brother and just stick them here like that. I'll take the torch, thank you very much. Right, so I've got a bit of food. That rags for bandages, and I've only got 2. I mean, there's no need really for me to be getting too much food here now, is there? Let me just move a couple of random bits and bobs around, and we'll check the back doors as well, don't you worry. We'll check the back door entrance, because everybody loves checking the back door entrance now, don't they, ladies and gentlemen? Now, you all are probably wondering, was that some sort of sexual innuendo, then, that Dredd was making? Well, that's for you to think about, and to try and work out, isn't it? Who knows, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You never know. Never know, ladies and gentlemen. Did Red just make a sexual innuendo? Post your thoughts down in the comments. Or is he too innocent to do stuff like that? That's the thing, a lot of people think that, I'm a very wholesome kind of person. But truth be told, my sense of humour can sometimes, in private, be absolutely horrendous. Yes. I will admit, sometimes with messed up jokes, I do find them very funny. You know, I wasn't planning on talking about my style of sense of humour, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I do find myself these days, yeah. Sometimes when I watch compilations on YouTube of like really awful jokes that have been posted to the Twitch chats of like Yogscast members, for instance, I can't help but laugh. It's the sort of person I sometimes am. And, you know, if it means that I'm going straight to hell when I eventually die of old age, then so be it. It'll be worth it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to recite any of these awful jokes that I sometimes find very funny. I'm not going to recite them here, that is, for fear that I'm going to offend everyone, but needless to say, in private I enjoy them a lot. I've just revealed something about myself there, really, that, like I say, I wasn't really planning on actually doing so, but that's fine. Eat the Stilton, eat all that, there we go. Those all replenish a lot of vitality points, so we don't need to worry about them now, do we? Okay, so I have a feeling that this first episode or two of the ChuckleVision challenge are going to be fairly sedate, I would imagine, fairly relaxed, as we just maybe start finding some device pieces, and as we start kind of prompting the robots to spawn in higher and higher numbers. In terms of the island generation, by the way, I haven't really tweaked the biomes. Ooh, a Protect Me talisman. Pretty good. It's funny how you always find so many talismans when you're not looking for them, when you're not actively looking for them, that is. I've said that before, but you know what I mean. Alright, is there a friggin' thingamabobber around here somewhere? Device piece? Because there's a wisp. There's a wispy wispo. El Wispo over here. Wandering off in this direction, or fluttering off in this direction, I should say. Because wandering makes it sound like it has legs. Is that a smoke column over there? No, it's not. I was just seeing some of the lighting and mistaking it for a smoke column. Well, never you mind, ladies and gentlemen. Did that friggin' bird just fly into a tree or something? Usually when you hear that harsh caw, it's because the bloody bird flew into something, killed itself. Which, you know, is not surprising. Birds, not exactly the brainiest, are they? Except for crows. Crows and of those of the COVID family are actually supposed to be quite intelligent, capable of figuring out how to use basic items to get food and all kinds of stuff. Animal intelligence is quite a fascinating subject, isn't it? Cephalopods, for instance, are very, very intelligent. You know, this conversation is probably giving people absolute whiplash now that I think about it, isn't it? Because I've just veered from one topic to another very, very quickly. Started out with the Chuckle Brothers, ended up talking about my sense of humour, and now I'm talking about animal intelligence, somehow. How did this happen, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Is there a fucking device piece over here somewhere? I'm fucking following all the wisps. Right, looks like that one's going over there, so there might be another one off in that direction. Where's this one going? Are you showing me the way? Show me where the fucking device piece is located? That's when you know General Red doesn't really have any commentary when he starts doing stupid voices. Right here. Reboots. Somewhere around here. So I'm assuming there is a device piece nearby, unless this thing's going off at a weird angle, but I'm not sure. I might just be a patrol over there, mightn't it? Where is it? I think... yeah, it's just a patrol. Okay, don't need to worry about them then. Switch my torch back on. See, sometimes when you're looking through the thickets, you can't really tell if there's a smoke column, especially from a distance. Sip some tea whilst I'm at it. I got myself some new tea mugs, actually, a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days ago, more like a couple of weeks ago. But they're really nice nautical-themed mugs. Nice little designs on them, of boats and ocean waves. Because you know me, I love my nautical stuff. Where are you going? Where are you leading me here? I've been wandering around for a while, I haven't seen any device pieces just yet. I do hear oh! It's over here. That's where it's taken us, see? You see? There's me going, oh, the hole you're talking there, Wispy. And it was right over here, it was just over the hill. That's where it was. Oh, no you don't. Stop doing what you're doing, please. Just let me get closer. Right, let's do this. I'm too good. Right, watch as one of them turns around all of a sudden. See, look, there's always one who turns around. Take another one. Right, now they're going to go over there. That's good. Okay, we can move in, like so. And take. Boom. Right, now they're going to bugger off, and we can just let them wander away, essentially. Always like it how the wisps, when you pick up a device piece, all wisps in the immediate vicinity just go whoop, straight up into the air. You know, fly away to heaven and all that, why don't you? Just leave me here to have to wait out in the cold, wet weather for these beeholes, I should say, to actually move out and leave me the heck alone. Right, so that's one of 4 or 5 on this island. We'll push ahead and see if we can find more of them, folks. Sorry, I don't know. Sometimes my mouth just gets ahead of my brain. Ladies and gentlemen, I say weird stuff. If you haven't already gathered that from friggin' however many episodes of Sir... Well, why am I saying however many episodes? 503. That's what we're on at the moment. If you haven't already gathered that from... What the fuck? Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. What the hell are you doing up there? Huh? Keeping lookout? Sure. It's not the first time I've seen that happen, I don't think. But it's very rare. Oh, there is another device piece off over there. I didn't really have the space for it in my inventory. Unless I do some movement. If I put that there, then I move that there, move that one there, move that there, and then move that there, put that up one, put that up one. Yeah, then we should have sufficient space for a second one, right? Let's go fucking do this and hope that the old lookout over there doesn't actually see me. He's just hanging around up there, you know, treading on the roof beams and all that, practicing being a tightrope walker, except of course he's kind of cheating a little bit, since tightropes are supposed to be very thin, but he's on roof beams which are actually very thick and offer much more of a foothold. What a friggin' lazy git. Alright, that's number 2. Okay, well this right... Whoa! There's another one right there. Well, that's good to know. So, that is in sort of a northerly direction of the standing stones. Good to know. As long as we sort of see that farmhouse, we'll know where that 3rd device piece... Well, actually, it's the 4th one, technically, because obviously the 1st device piece is the one that you pick up from the dead robot, or from near the dead robot when you spawn in at standing stones. You know what I mean? Alright, sip more tea. Give me some brain fuel. Lovely. Yeah, I've kind of got to that point in the day, ladies and gentlemen, where I've kind of disengaged my brain. Because I've been at work, that's why. And I kind of want to really actually just stop thinking, essentially. Because the thing is, as when I record this, it's been the first week of... Fuck off. Oh, I'm stuck. Right. How'd your horses? I should turn that off so he doesn't really see me too well. Right, you guys are just being a bit of a bitch, aren't you? Let's keep this hedge between myself and my pursuers. What was I saying? I was saying, essentially, that as when I record this, my summer leave from work is now finished, and I've just finished my first week back for the new term, the new year. And it's felt like quite a long week, actually. Oh my god, I've just realised something. Well, actually, no, it doesn't count. I just realised those robots shot at me, and I didn't do the to me to you thing, but actually, no, it doesn't count. That's only when I have a gun, and I actually shoot back at them. Okay, some people might say I've kind of broken my own rule. I say no, because I didn't actually clarify the rule earlier on properly. No, I have to get a gun first, and then I do the whole to me to you thing. Because obviously at the moment I can't really do it, because it won't make sense if I just say to me, and then they shoot at me, and then nothing else. That's not freaking Chuckle Brothers. That's just one half of the Chuckle Brothers. I say Chuckle Brother. Is it Barry or Paul? Who knows? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'll let you just bugger off out of the way before I start running like an absolute mad lad back towards that farm. Alright, let's see now. Shouldn't be long before the squires actually start spawning. The hounds will probably be spawning fairly soon. Hey, stop. Just going to go this way, because I can, you know, as you do. As you do, ladies and gentlemen. Can you fucking move, please? And just go away? Just go do your thing. Gotta remember, if you hear the bleeping, that means they're actually moving. But when they stand still, they don't bleep. They don't blip blop bloppity blue blah, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this way, I think. Get me binocs out. My special binoculars. Right, where is that farm that I saw earlier. The one with... is that it over there? Wonder if the old lookout's still up there, still being a bitch. Quite possibly he will be. I don't see him, actually. Well, then again, we're at a bit funny angle, aren't we? You up there? I think he's disappeared. Is he despawned? No, he's still up there. Right, so we are in the right area. That's good. Okay. I don't see the smoke column just yet, but... no, wait, I do. That's a lie. I'm so sorry for lying, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's let me get them actually over this hill, so then they can't see me. Get them there, right. Then I loop around. Hello? Where are you? You see, despite my idiocy sometimes in this game, I can still be pretty good at it when I actually put my mind to it. Wait, no. No you don't, you bugger. Yeah, I think he's just sort of stuck up there for good. So he's kind of out of the way. Which is good, I suppose, because it means it'll probably affect the robot spawn rates. Because that way, the fact that he's spawned up there basically means one less robot for me to have to worry about. Unless that is I try and actually go and investigate. Why are you... What are you guys doing? Yeah, that way. Go on. That's it. Don't just stand around like a pair of melon heads. Actually go and investigate that weird noise. Right, let's go. Like this. There we go. They're out of sight. Out of sight and out of mind. Right, now I can back off. You see, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to use the terrain to your advantage. I'm saying this like I'm giving a tutorial, even though Sir has been out for, God, what, nearly 10 years now? Yeah, better actually drink up my tea. It is getting kind of lukewarm. That's what happens usually when I play games and I try and drink tea at the same time. I end up in that situation where my tea goes cold because I'm so concentrating on the game and playing that I don't drink it fast enough. Can you not fucking lag spike for me, game? Also, incidentally, other news in life at the moment, I've actually switched my internet provider to get what is essentially a nice super fast fibre broadband. Is it fibre? Well, super fast broadband deal for a much cheaper price than my previous provider were fucking giving me. My previous provider several weeks ago fucking emailed me to say that because I was now out of my 12-month contract with them, they were fucking jacking up the price of my broadband ridiculously high. I was like, fuck you. I'm going to find someone else. And I found someone else. I found a broadband provider that basically gives me what is essentially the same deal for much, much less money. So I was like, well, why the fuck would I stay with my current provider who's freaking telling me that they're going to be charging me huge amounts of money? And on top of that, I feel like, I don't know, the quality of the broadband they were providing, my previous provider, what was my current provider several weeks ago, I don't know, I felt like the quality of it had really deteriorated over time. It got worse and worse. It just wasn't as good as it once was. Can you fucking get in there, please? There we go. That's more like it. I kind of want to check out the pub, just as soon as old Balloony up there, right, landowner's spawning in, just as soon as old Balloon Face, Balloony McBalloon Face, friggin' disappears. There he goes. Imagine if you called everything in this game a sort of parody of Boaty McBoatface, you know, Balloony McBalloon Face, Hunter McHunterface, Landowner McLandowner Face. No, that won't work, would it? Random thoughts. Because, like I say, I haven't really got anything to talk about in this in this episode. I've kind of exhausted all topics of conversation that I had, and they weren't even big, substantial ones anyway. Oh, I hear a doggo. There's a doggo. Get out of here, dog face. Houndy McHound face. Go on, out. Bugger off. Bugger off, so I don't have to deal with you. Oh my goodness. Fucking 2 protect me talismans. What is this fucking fugurkin? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Bottle me up, baby. I'll take all the alcohol, because that way it just gives me bottles. If I need distraction devices, I can just instantly glug down several bottles of alcohol. Try not to give myself liver poisoning in the process, and then I'll be absolutely fine. Now, do we want to try and find the one remaining device piece on this island before we do anything? I think once we get a gun, or once we get guns, I should say, or at least not a weapon, whether it's an axe or a gun, then I think the ChuckleVision challenge kind of starts proper with the whole to me to you thing. I feel like, I don't know, part of the rule for that maybe should be, once I get a gun or a weapon, I can't stealth it. I have to go in with guns and actually fight for it, but I have to do the whole to me to you thing, whereby, essentially, I have to wait for them to shoot at me and do the, the lines, to me to you and all that. To me to you, to me to you. Oh dear, oh dear. I have to say, as a kid, I never really watched ChuckleVision myself. Can't really say I remember it all too well. I remember snippets of it, but it wasn't something that I personally watched. Truth be told, there was a lot of UK kids TV back in the day, in the sort of 1990s, that I never watched as a child. Just never into it. Never into it. Okay, am I going to find this final device piece, or is that something that I'm going to have to do in the next episode? I'm not entirely sure. Just looking at my timer, I don't know, that may be something I have to do in the next episode. Unless we can suddenly spot a wisp. Right now? Well, not by the looks of it. There's just fucking robots everywhere. Wait, was that a wisp over there that I just saw? Or was that like a lighting thing? It might have been a lighting thing. I don't know. Well, you're just hanging out by that cottage. And you're just hanging out in the field. Just doing your thing, whatever it is that you're doing. Well, tell you what. I'll try and find a jetty or something. Actually, I should use my map, because that'll tell me where the nearest one is. I'm here. So the nearest one looks like it might actually be... what's closest? The one back in the opposite direction to where I am, so this way, I think. Because we can save the game there and then probably wrap the episode up. Yeah, I think we'll do that, ladies and gentlemen. So, we've had a sedate start to our new challenge, the ChuckleVision challenge. Things are so far going so good, but it could very easily change. I have no idea how this rule with the squires is going to go down. I have a feeling when they start spawning it's going to be a nightmare. I can feasibly see myself failing this one, but who knows. You guys will probably find it absolutely hilarious, watching me getting shot to pieces, getting turned into a human wedge of cheese or whatever, so you know what, I'm here to entertain. In that case, we'll wrap up here. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated and all that. More than that, to me, to you, ladies... Wow! So we essentially have nearly every type of weapon already. So we have to deal with this bloody panzer trooper. Oh god. Careful, he does it. Oh, he's dead. That's good. There's another guy. Is he coming? Yep, he is, I think. Or is he? Or is he going to mess around? He's going to fucking mess around, isn't he? Like the little bitch. Oh no, here he comes. There we go, he's down. Oh no! Save. There we go. Oh, what the? Oh shit. This better not be a... Wah! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What? Holy shit!